Well, this is a 2001 PT Cruiser. Check engine light came on, ran like shit, P0301. So the first thing I did was I wanted to look at the spark plug on number 1, and when I pulled the wire off, it was all fucked up. And it's like the spark plug just blew out of it, fucked the threads up. We're gonna try to fix. I don't even know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it anyway. This is what we're gonna try. So what this thing is gonna do, it's gonna cut the threads in the head bigger so that we can use one of these inserts, install the insert, and then put the spark plug down in here. Obviously a new spark plug. I mean, hopefully, you know, this will save us, you know, taking the head off and going to a machine shop. So let's do this shit. So before I tap this thing, I got to make sure that that piston is all the way down. I don't have any special tools. I was going to use a stick, but somebody suggested not to. So just a long ass screwdriver. I'm just going to go down through the spark plug hole. Let him chill right there. Maybe push this guy out of the way. I turned the wheel out of the way, and I guess I didn't really have to. That's the crankshaft bolt I want to turn. So I'm just going to finagle this around with just a 1/2" ratchet. That crank bolt was a 19 mil. And while I'm turning that bolt, I guess we want the screwdriver to be at its lowest point.
To give it a real turn.
There, it's starting to go up. Now I can't. Look how much room I've got. So now we know that the top of the piston is way down there. There's no way that that tap is going to hit it. Up, slap some grease onto this tap. This is supposed to catch some of the aluminum shavings. Allegedly. Now I'm meeting some real resistance.
Do you want to comment on the amount of metal shavings?
It's a lot. The threads were just too plugged up, so we couldn't keep going. This is attempt number what, 3?
Attempt number 3. Well, I guess once it goes free, that means it's running out, right?
Yeah.
Attempt number 6.
No, this is number 4. This is attempt number 5.
Yeah, you've got to be all the way through by now. There you go.
Yeah, I guess this is probably, as extreme as you can get for tapping shit. That's not good. Cool. That was on the 5th pass. Well, we're fortunate enough, even though we're doing this in the driveway, that we got compressed air. Well, this one just says high strength red thread locker. Yeah, luckily I was able to use this red thread locker that I got stuck with because somebody didn't pay their bill. We got the little installer on the insert, 3/8 drive long ass extension. So I'm gonna refer to the directions. Ain't no shame here, you know what I mean? The installer is wider than the insert and will stop when fully inserted. Be sure to allow the thread locker to set before removing the installer by turning counterclockwise. For that thread locker, it says that the set time is 20 minutes and the cure time is 24 hours. That said the set time, so I would think it would mean 20 minutes. Whatever it was really loose. Okay, number 3 is the Swedging handle. I guess it's this bitch right here. Well, that sounds like I've done this before, right? Thread Swedging onto Swedging handle. Swedging is hardened so that it can be used without a handle when extra reach is not needed. I don't care about that. Put in hole and strike with hammer to expand knurl on top of new insert. Do not over swedge. That doesn't really tell me shit, huh? You gonna be able to hit that?
How hard?
I don't know. Alright. So don't over swag it. I didn't know we'd need a tap for this, so we're just gonna see how the spark plug feels going in. If it feels alright, you know, we're good. Sparks fly. So for whatever reason, all the spark plug sockets available to us were just a little too fat. We couldn't get a good bite on it way down in there. So we just grinded down a 5/8 socket. So hopefully that'll give us more clearance.
Yeah, I think it's in. I don't want to over tighten it, it fucks up and strip it, you know what I'm saying?
These twins. All right. We're out cruising in the PT. I didn't realize it at the time, but this car was driven for a significant amount of mileage before it was looked at. So it kind of ran like total shit at first, and the more that we drove the car, the better it got. So as it stands right now, the repair worked. It did what it said it would do. You know what I mean? What do you think, man?
I think it's feeling good.
So I'm pretty satisfied with that kit. It definitely worked on this PT Cruiser. I don't know, this is what we're going to try. I mean, instead of taking the head off.
Do you remember like Dave? Yeah, I drank 144 ounces and drank 2 beers and passed out. We're like, yeah, where's Dave? He's all passed out in his bed.
And hopefully...
And it's going to work, motherfucker.
Now we're going to insert the plug into the cavity.
We got to thread the Swedging onto the Swedging handle.
The plug is not going into the cavity.